They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Niners 7, Browns nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Ready? 19, Mustang 19. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. 60, Viking 18.
Go get him.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's a designed run, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage. I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Throwing again is Purdy. That is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Browns. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Browns are on top. It's now 10-7.
Browns 10, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10 for Purdy. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Kittle is the man in motion. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
So throughout the course of the game now, we've seen this big tight end really have his way with the defense. But I think now after that play, the big hit, the forced incompletion, at least now there's a message being sent. As he gets back in the huddle, he's going to get a lot more opportunities, but just know there's going to be contact every time that ball's thrown your way.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Niners. An even 40 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Outside. Watch out.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Get set.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that caused it.
This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready,
On second down, it's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Olivier on the tackle.
3rd and 9.
One. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. There he goes again. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling right. He'll run again. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the lines of gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go. Viking, 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. And it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Dragon 6, 19, check, check.
Back to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now the try here for the point after. And the operation looks to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The 45-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
The 36-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he'll take it on in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, 49ers. His fourth TD grab of the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will up the lead to 5. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that will lead to a second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Here's Purdy again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down. Again in the air for Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down. Back to the air is Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's across midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
44-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Browns. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
For the 2-point
70,
conversion.
hop 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
A gain of 29.
Shotgun snap to Purdy.
49ers.
That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, 49ers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Niners 34. Browns 24. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
70, 18, Rodwell, 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
And 21 at the 16-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come on, set.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
18 card, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Out to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he's into the end zone yet again. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, 49ers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 18, Pioneer.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Panther 7 Pirates, Cowboy 80. 18, rush, trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down. And
oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over just shy of midfield. Purdy on 1st down. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. the middle. Here's McCaffrey. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. From the gun, it's Purdy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
It's set.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one is caught on 4th and goal. They deliver. Portland Sutton, touchdown, 49ers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Makes the score Niners 48.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the double. 18, Pioneers. Here we go. Start. Bronco East.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Stretch the Eagle. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
21. Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be second down.
Get set.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
6-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Come on. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
Get set.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. This is going to be fielded at the goal line. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Ready, set.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time he gets to the top of his drop.
In the end zone and intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang six on the defense.
On the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
Seven Pirates. Come on.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 39.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point
19
conversion.
Tiger. Cup 19. 18. Ready.
The Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Get set, get set. 18,
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
18, watch out.
Back to the air is Purdy. That's caught. It's Evans. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, 49. Again in the air for Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy in the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind him.
And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Oh, and a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. Oh, that could not have gone worse. They try to let the kicker throw it, but he's taken down, and they're going to surrender the football on down.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend a field goal try, and next thing you know, they're defending the fake. But they were all in the right position. They were all executing their responsibilities. They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive has now come to an end.
Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Panthers 60, Panthers.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
65 catch. Go.
Back to throw. Catch made right side. Thomas.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Browns will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Now he'll run. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Now, faking the give. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And this long winning streak shows.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and shucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force. Just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from downtown Indy. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First carry here for Devon Achane. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.